welcome back to the channel. As you may have noticed, it's been a while since I put out a video. Been just kind of busy doing stuff here at the house and on the car, just haven't recorded it. So I'm going to show you where we are right now. Alright, so my last video showed me taking out the engine, so here's the status of that. I'm still in here kind of cleaning, sanding, getting ready for paint to get this firewall done and the K-member there. In the meantime, I've been pulling the engine apart. It's down to just the block and the crank, so that's going to be hauled off to the engine shop here soon. Get that back in working order. I'm not going to bore it out or anything. I'm just going to hone these cylinders, and I'm busy over here cleaning the pistons. I'll be reusing those. There's 4 of them. I got the other 4 in one of these buckets. So that's where that is. So the plan is to use this new T5 here, and then I've got a new clutch as well, and a new flywheel. I've got these GT40 heads, Explorer intake. I've got a whole list of stuff that I'm buying, collecting, and just to get this thing back together. So there'll be a lot of videos coming out as I assemble this. I'm changing it from speed density to mass air, since this is an 88 car. So if you're going to be doing a project, switching over to speed density and doing a head cam intake job on it, I should have a lot of videos for you on that project. Today, actually, I'm going to get a new drive shaft. Not a new one, used one. I've got it here. This came out of an Explorer. This is a stock Mustang, so you can see the length difference. This one came out of a Crown Victoria. So I'm taking these to the Driveshaft shop, and I'm gonna have this shortened. There's a friend of mine, he's having it shortened as well. I've already got a new yoke, and that's the original flange. Got that cleaned up. So we'll get this bad boy redone to fit my car, and this will also be for a Mustang. So yeah, Explorer, Crown Vic. There's a lot of options out there for drive shafts that are in the junkyard. These things run like 40 bucks a piece or something. So I'm not going to shorten it myself. I don't have the tools for that. But we'll be getting that done today, and I will show you some after pictures here in just a minute.
24 hours later.
Cut the drive shaft, re-welded, put my flange on there and the yoke, and we are all set. I may clean this up a little. I don't think I'll polish it out. I'll probably clean it up a little bit before I put it on the car. So that's one more thing out of the way. And this was with tax $150, I think. So not too bad. And the drive shaft itself, I paid I think 40 or 50 in the old junkyard. So overall, pretty decent price. Now the yoke, I did have to buy a new one because my old one was worn out. So I don't really count that cost, since I was got to replace it either way, even if I use my old drive shaft. But I did have to get a new yoke. That's it. That piece is done. Now we're moving on to something else. So starting from the rear end, I've got the rear end is complete. Now the drive shaft, got the transmission under there, and the clutch is actually in the house, the flywheel. So kind of the next item on the line there is the engine itself. So that's what I'm working on now, among other things. So the next step here is to get this to the engine shop to get that cleaned. But one other thing I've run into, as if all this wasn't enough, I noticed this heater core right here, this end, you can see it move there. That's broken. This piece is solid as a rock. So now I've got to replace the heater core. So that means while I've got all this mess working on the engine, I've got the interior to do now. So I've got to pull out the console and the dash. I'll probably go and pull the steering wheel completely out, since it's already disconnected up there in the engine bay. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on this at the same time. Don't think it's gonna be ready for Oktoberfest, but we'll see. Gonna try. All right, so one thing I forgot to mention is I lost 6 pounds. The aluminum drive shaft is exactly 6 pounds lighter than the steel drive shaft. So that's that's one benefit to doing this, as well as the larger diameter and stronger unit here with the aluminum one. And that's it for this episode, short and sweet. Stay tuned. I'm gonna try to start filming a little bit more, putting this whole engine back together and putting the car back together. So there'll be more videos coming. And that's it. We will see you next time. See you.